Geronimo's here, and of course we're talking royal wedding coverage because it's coming up now, the day after tomorrow. We're all excited about it.
Well,
some excited that
speak for yourself.
Some excited that it'll be over.
Count me there. Count me there. But I understand what's going on. My wife is kind of mental about it. I know, even though you're kind of downplaying it, Marianne, you're kind of mental about it. Tina's kind of mental
I think
about
it's exciting to see it.
Cody?
I'm a little mental. My take on it is it's a free thing. I don't have to pay for any of it, so all the craziness is going on.
Tell
I get
that
to watch
my
for
wife
free.
with the boxes of stuff that keep arriving. And the latest thing that she got is a straw hat that has, you know, like, hi, T, like back in the day, like, yeah, how you doing? Klondike 54747. It's an old straw hat, and it's got a big old button right on the front of it with a picture of Diana and Charles. And I said to her, I said, baby, this has nothing to do with this wedding. And she was wearing it proudly last night as we were watching Dancing with the Stars, saying, this is my lucky hat. I'm bringing this with me. I'm going to watch the wedding because, you know, my wife is on her way back to the East Coast again to take care of some more real estate for us. But I want you to know that her priority is simply to watch the royal wedding on Friday morning. Who cares that she's flying 3,000 miles to close on a house? Who cares? It's all about the royal wedding. So when she's getting packed for the airport today, she had her bag that she checked on the plane, the bag that she's bringing with her, and then the bag with all of her royal wedding crap.
Fantastic.
So yeah, she's excited about it, and I guess maybe I'm just burning out a little bit because my wife is so into it. So bring it on. Bring it on. That's what I say.
I'm always leery of collections anyway. I don't really collect anything because then it just becomes an obsession, and then you've got stuff that you've got to store in dust, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But we're talking about the royal wedding and who was left off the list.
Oh, princes.
Apparently,
that's right.
Yeah. So if you're sick of the royal wedding coverage, you might want to take a trip to the UK. According to a post on the Nielsen blog, the American news media is generating more coverage than their British counterparts are. Since William and Kate announced their engagement back in November, about 3% of American news has been devoted to the royal wedding, higher on some local shows. That is also higher than the UK
yourself,
and
lady.
Australia combined. I can't believe it. We'll talk about the princes coming up here after the break. I love it. On email this morning, you can reach us on our website, gooddaysacramento.com. Right there at the top of the page, click on Contact Us. And we got a great email in from someone who wants us all to really get into the spirit by choosing our royal wedding name. Some pre-royal wedding fun for the Good Day Sacramento staff. In honor of the big wedding Friday, use your royal wedding guest name. Here's how you do it. Now, we've done this before with pet names and street names and such. Here's what you do. You start with either Lord or Lady, male or female.
Okay.
Your first name is one of your grandparents' first names.
Okay.
Your surname is the name of your first pet.
Check.
Double-barreled with the name of the street you grew up on. So we need, this is signed cordially, Lord Dominic Tammy Rose Blossom. So you need grandparents' name?
Lord or Lady.
Grandparent?
Your grandparent's name,
Pet?
name of your first pet, and the street that you grew up on.
All right, so Cody has put together some.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Names
I
for
would
us.
like to introduce myself. I am Lord Betty Fritz Hamilton.
You are Lord Betty Fritz Hamilton.
And
aren't
to
you,
my
darling?
left, it is Lord Herdy Shoo-Shoo Norbeck.
Thank you, subjects. Thank you, royal subjects.
On my right, Lady Marietta Peabody II, the 42nd.
Yes,
42nd.
42nd.
How are you? Yes, thank you very much.
We're
Yes.
still
The
working on
problem is that
Christina.
Marianne grew up on 42nd Street, and both you and I were sitting here going, well, now, how is that going to work? Because you don't have a street that's a name. And then finally we both said, oh, the 42nd.
42nd.
Of course.
Long live Lady
I thought I
Marietta
could come up with some
Peabody.
other streets, and I'm like, 38th? No, we all had
No.
numbered streets in Seattle growing up there. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, though. Thank you
Really?
for that. Yeah, so please.
Shoo-Shoo?
Mon Petit Chou-Chou, my mom's
Chou-Chou?
poodle, and that means my little cauliflower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's all get a straw hat now and go down to see the flowers.
So email us your royal wedding name that we need Lord or Lady, grandparent name, pet name, street name.
Yeah.
And
If
we'd
you
love to
email
hear.
us today, that's how you have to
That's how
sign.
you
Send it in.
Well, in case you haven't heard, there's this big wedding thingy going on in London. In honor of the royal wedding, we want to learn the proper way to conduct an English high tea.
Lucky for us, one of the most successful tea companies in the world is right in Dixon. Elisa Ortiz joins us there live in a giant teacup.
Hey.
How are you?
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes. Love the
Hello,
show.
good morning to you. Oh, well, thank you. Do you like my heart? You mentioned the giant teacup. Is that not the coolest thing? Right here in Lindy Lane. And isn't that fantastic? I love it. And you know, with my last name being large, this is so perfect for me.
Hello.
I love it. I love it. All right, so we are having high tea as we get ready for this. Did you guys hear there's like a little wedding going on Friday? So we thought we would be nice to come here and make sure that we know the right way so we don't get caught doing the wrong thing during high tea, which of course happens after lunch and before dinner. Yes? Am I correct on that?
Correct.
Christina, thank you so much with Lindy Lane. Say hello to all the lovely ladies. Hello. So we're sitting down. This is so fantastic. You guys have to come here. This is in Dixon, and you can come and you can bring all your girlfriends, and they even allow the men in here too, right, Christina?
A few men.
A few.
It looks
Tell
like
them I
mini
sent you.
pearls. Just get the tag hanging in the back of it.
Are you making fun of my tag?
No.
Okay, so Christina, this is my first time at a high tea, so I need to know what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do. Of course, the one thing that I always think about is the pinky. Is that a yay or a nay? Should I, as I drink?
That's actually a nay. You're not supposed to put your pinky up. It's supposed to be pinkies
Oh,
down.
really? Oh, really?
It's improper etiquette to drink tea with your pinky.
So how did that get all confused?
I actually don't know the history.
Because we're lame?
Probably Hollywood.
Hollywood. Let's just blame it on Hollywood. It sounds good. Now, of course, you can come here anytime and have some tea. So you, of course, do that. Now, it's okay. Obviously, everyone's wearing the hat. That's one of the most important things.
They are. And, of
Yes.
course, no elbows on the table.
Oh, no elbows on
No,
the table.
certainly.
When you're drinking high tea, you need to remove your gloves and set them down by your teacup.
Okay,
and they
now
sit
this
on
young
your
lady right here, I see she has gloves.
She does have gloves, but they're fingerless.
So they're
She rode her bike.
Especially for ladies that don't want to expose their hands but want to have tea.
okay. All right, I see. And of course, you have to make sure you sit up properly.
Oh, of course.
Okay. And now I see I have a big, fabulous purple hat, but you have kind of a headband thing. That's kind of the new thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
The future Princess Kate has
Yes.
brought this into style. These cute little hats that we're wearing, like these ladies down here.
Look at that fabulous pink, like flower-looking one. I love that.
And I believe they're called, Brenda, fascinators.
Well, they are fascinating. Okay, I'm all about the food, so let's talk about that. These are little nibbles.
Nibbles. High tea is little nibbles.
Okay.
Okay. The Queen of Bedford, I believe.
Yes.
She used to get hunger pains in the afternoon, so she had her staff bring her little nibbles, and she found that eating little nibbles in the afternoon was much more fun with friends, right, ladies? Absolutely, much more fun with friends.
So what about this little muffin here? Can I just pull the wrapper off and throw it in my mouth?
Absolutely.
I don't have to use a fork and a knife.
We have all this amazing silverware at each setting, but actually high tea is actually meant to eat with your little fingers. Everything's supposed to be nibbles, nibbles
Okay,
and
nibbles.
fingers.
Okay. Oh, these are for me.
No, share.
All right. Now, let me ask you, ladies. So this has become a destination spot here in Dixon.
Absolutely.
You were telling me you bring all your girlfriends here.
Oh, yes. I'm from San Jose. I've only been here for a year, and I've brought people all the way from San Jose and given them a wonderful luncheon in the afternoon. And so this is part of my regime when I
love it. I
have
love
people come.
And if you don't have one of these fabulous hats, they have them, the bee in the bonnet.
Bee in her bonnet.
Bee in her bonnet is right here, too. We'll check out some of the hats. Also, wait till you see a wedding cake. This wedding cake that could possibly be for the royal couple. We're going to show you that, and also kind of the fun tricks that she used to put it together. That's coming up.
Wonderful.
That's nice. Hey,
Another little nibble.
Julissa,
Yes, darling.
what was your grandmother's name?
My grandmother, I've got a Lucy and
That'll
a
go.
Celia.
That's work. Okay.
All right.
Go
First
with
pet.
Lucy.
First pet,
First pet, fresa,
fresa. Okay.
like strawberry
Sure.
in Spanish.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. And then what street did you grow up on?
I grew up on McMahon Drive.
McMahon?
Man,
You would be Lady Lucy Fresa McMahon.
love it.
Thank you,
A
Lady
little Hispanic
Lucy.
and a little Scottish. We got it all going on there this morning. And then, of course, nobody can top Christina's name.
Lady Joyce Booby Doubleview.
Oh, my.
Hey, now.
And see, Christina wins the contest.
Circle
I
gets the
love
square.
it.
Drive
I love
safely.
it.
Stay tuned for Gambit
Julissa,
on most of these
thanks.
CBS stations.
By the way, you can visit Lindy Lane in Dixon, 140 North Jackson Street. The phone number out there, 707-693-8327. What a fun way to spend the afternoon.
Thank you,
with
Lady
your
Lucy
girlfriends.
Fresa McMahon,
Thank
for that
you,
report.
Lady Lucy Fresa McMahon. Well, the trip to the DMV does not have to take all day. We'll tell you how you can get in and out in just a matter of minutes.
If they could add DVDs to that, it would be
Oh,
awesome.
my gosh.
Plus, Christina Anderson is getting you up to date on all the latest headlines.